Let me show you where, okay? Where I am going to take some questions to start asking you. We have to remember some actions from vacations, the actions of what you like to do or what do you prefer. What do you prefer when you travel? When you go to other places? So for example, which do you prefer? Going abroad or going on holiday in your country? What do you prefer? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? What do you prefer? Going abroad, that is internationally, or going on holiday in your country? Who can tell me? My dear
Miss, can you repeat? Can you repeat the
Sure,
question?
sure. What do you prefer? Going abroad, I mean, to another country, or going on holiday in your country, What do you prefer?
Going on holiday in your country.
Perfect. Thank you, Victor. You prefer going on holiday in your own country. Very good. Ruby, sweetheart, what do you prefer? Going abroad to another country or going on holiday in your own country, in Ecuador? What do you prefer?
Going on holiday in your country.
Holiday.
Holiday.
In your own country. Very in you can say in my country, Okay? Very good. Natalie Coro. Natalie, what do you prefer? Going abroad to another country or going on holiday in your own country, in Ecuador? What do you prefer?
Holiday in Ecuador.
Holiday in Ecuador. We have so many places, so many beautiful places. Natalie Coro, what do you prefer? To go by car, by bus, by plane, or by train? What do you prefer?
My prefer is bar. Yeah.
In a bus. You prefer to travel by bus.
Yes.
Entonces tiene que decir, Natalie, I prefer to travel by bus. I prefer to travel by bus. Very good, very good. Okay, just a second, please, just a second. Claudia, what do you prefer? Going to the beach or going to a city? What do you prefer? Going to the beach or going to a city?
I prefer a beach.
Beautiful, beautiful. You prefer going to the beach. Elkin, what do you prefer, Elkin? Going to the beach or going to a city?
I prefer go to the beach.
Going. Mire cómo está el verbo ahí. Está, chicos, está con ing porque es la acción. Cuando yo digo que me gusta, por ejemplo, nadar, pero como la natación, o que me gusta el boxeo, pero me gusta boxear. Ya, I like boxing, I like swimming. Lo pongo con ing cuando lo estoy utilizando como una acción, ¿ya? I like dancing at night. I like dancing. I like going to the movies. I like going. Estoy poniéndolo con ing porque es una acción, una actividad que me gusta hacer. I like going to the movies. ¿Ya? Mi niña María José Romero, what do you prefer? Staying in a hotel or maybe in an apartment like an Airbnb or going camping? What do you prefer?
Staying in a hotel.
In a hotel.
Hotel.
Hotel. No se olviden, por favor, chicos, la H sí suena, suena como J. Ya, solo hay ciertas excepciones en las que la H es muda en inglés. Ya, por ejemplo, en la palabra hour, ahí no suena. Ya. Pero usualmente sí suena. Hospital, hire, hotel, holiday, sí suena. ¿Ya? César, what do you prefer, César? Staying in a hotel or an Airbnb or going camping? What do you prefer?
I prefer staying in apartment y camping.
You prefer staying in an apartment or
Or
camping
or camping.
or camping. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Anais, sweetheart. Anais, what do you prefer, Anais? Sunbathing, going sightseeing, or going for walks? What do you prefer? Sunbathing, mire las que están ahí, Anaís. Sunbathing, going sightseeing, or going for walks?
I prefer sunbathing.
Going sightseeing. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Melanie Maura, sweetheart. Melanie, what do you prefer, Melanie? Sunbathing, going sightseeing, or going for walks? What do you prefer?
I prefer going for walks.
Going for walks. Beautiful. Thank you. Mi niña Curly, what do you prefer, Curly? Hot, sunny weather or cool, cloudy weather? What do you prefer?
I prefer hot sunny weather.
Ah, of course. Beautiful. Sunny weather. Sunny weather. Jairito, what do you prefer? Going with friends or going with your family? What do you prefer?
I prefer with friend or no, excuse me, I prefer with your family.
Going, mi niño, hágalo completito, mira un ratito. Going with my family. Going with my
I
family.
prefer going with your family.
With my. O sea, la suya, mi niño.
I prefer going with my family.
With my family. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Genesis, what do you prefer, sweetheart? Going to the beach or going to a city?
I prefer going to a city.
Okay, going to a city and see another city. Genesis, what city do you want to know? Do you want to visit? Se me fue la niña Genesis.
Lo siento. I now is Quito.
I would like, tiene que decirlo completito, le voy a ayudar. I will visit Quito, or I
will visit Quito.
Beautiful. Or I like visiting, mire, el verbo en ing. I like visiting Quito.
I like visiting Quito.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, this is what we are going to do. We are right here. Unit 2A, right place, wrong person. Unit 2A, right place, wrong person. Okay? Please come to this unit. Just a second, please. Just a second. Right, so sorry. Everybody here? Unit 2A? Unit 2A, right place, wrong person. Please, everybody, Unit 2A, Unit 2A. Right place, wrong person. Ready? Unit 2A, right place, wrong person. Natalie, are you here?
Yes, miss.
Okie dokie. Let's look. These are the questions that I was asking. We are going to go after the reading, we are going to go here. Van a bajar hasta el final.
Miss,
Ajá. Ajá. Van a venir hasta acá.
no, no, que a mí no me aparece, mi, es en el workbook.
Ya le veo cuál es. Unit 2A, right place, wrong person. Student book. Unit 2A, 2A.
Ya lo.
2A, right place, wrong person. Okay, let's come here. Let's come here. Your last holiday. Necesito que ahorita, antes de que hagamos el Jamboard, hagan las preguntas, armen las preguntas. Elkin, can you make the first question, please? Make the first question. Please make the first question. Where?
Where you go? No.
¿Qué falta? Where?
Where you go?
Where are you?
Where are
No,
you?
en pasado, señores, en pasado. Porque
Where
dice your last
Where did?
holiday.
Where did? Where do you
Where
go?
did
Where you go?
you go? Where did you go? Where did you go in your last holiday? Elkin, where did you go in your last holiday?
I don't remember.
Pero
I
ve,
think it's only in my house.
okay. Okay. Ruby, where did you go? Where did you go in your last holiday? Where did you go?
I go.
I went.
I went in the city Esmeralda.
I went to Esmeraldas. I went to Esmeraldas.
I went to Esmeralda.
Very good, Ruby. Beautiful, beautiful. Mi niña Genesis, where did you go? Where did you go in your last holiday?
I going to
No, mi niña, I went
going to Quito.
I went to Quito. Beautiful. Genesis, when did you go? When did you go?
A la Plaza Santo Domingo, no sé cómo se dice plaza.
No, amor, dice when. When did you go?
¿Cuándo? December.
December. I went
I went
in
in
December.
December.
Aquí le pongo completo, mi niña, mire. I went in December. Perdone. I went in December. Okay? And Genesis, who did you go with? Who did you go with?
I going with my family.
I went
I went go with my family.
I went with my family.
Family.
Mire, mi niña, aquí le pongo. I went with my family. All right. Where did you stay? Where did you stay? ¿Dónde se quedó? Where did you stay?
I went stay.
I stayed
at apartment de my sister.
I stayed at the apartment of my sister. Very good, very good, very good. Alejandra, in your last holiday, Alejandra, where did you go?
I went to the beach.
Gorgeous. Who did you go with?
Repeat me, please.
Sure. Pero fíjense, por favor, que todas las preguntas están ahí en la pantalla y las vamos a hacer en un Jamboard. Las vamos a hacer en un Jamboard. Ustedes las van a contestar toditas en un Jamboard. ¿Ya? A ver, Alejandra. Who did you go with? Who did you go with?
I went with my family.
I went with my family. Beautiful. Mira, Alejandra, number five. What was the food like? What was the food like?
The food was fish.
Delicious.
Yes, delicious.
Delicious. What was the food like? Señores, miren cómo se arma la pregunta. La puse ahí en el chat. What was the food like? Thank you. Oh, and lastly, number 6. Alejandrita, what was the weather like? What was the weather like?
The weather was sunny.
Sunny, warm. Beautiful, beautiful. Nicolita, in your last holiday, Nicole, where did you go?
I went to the beach with my family.
Gorgeous. Look at question number 7, Nicole, number 7. What did you do? What did you do during the day?
Sunny weather.
No, number 7. What did you do? What did you do during the day? What did you do?
¿Qué día fue?
No, mi niña. What? Recuerda que es what. What did you do? What did you do during the day? Durante el día, what did you do?
Visit in museum.
You visited a museum. Mire que acá tienen las actividades. Señores, aquí tienen todo. Aquí están las preguntas que vamos a hacer y acá están las actividades, que fue lo que les pregunté a todos. Acá está. I went sunbathing. I went sightseeing, or I went with friends. Ahí está todo, sino que está en presente, tienen que pasarlo a pasado. Bien, para todos, estas preguntas, estas que están aquí, igualito, pero las van a armar las preguntas, las van a armar. Estas preguntas que están aquí, las arman y las van a poner acá, in the Jamboard. Please go to the Jamboard. Espere, your last holiday.
Todos los armamos, no los
Déjeme ver
respondemos.
si es este. Your last Jamboard, activity number 1. Your last holiday, Jamboard activity number 1. Lo abren. Aquí hay un link. Your last holiday, Jamboard activity number 1. Aquí hay, o sea, dice lo mismo en rojito. Mire, aquí está lo mismo en rojito. A ver, esperen, que no se me han borrado. Deme un segundito, por favor. Un segundo. Ahí están las preguntas. Dos segundos. No sé, se borré todas y se volvieron a salir. Mira, ahí la persona ha hecho con todo, con las preguntas o las contesta. O simplemente las contesta. Hay personas que han puesto las preguntas y las respuestas. Puede poner las preguntas. Mire qué bonito. Cuenca. Ay, el lugar más hermoso de la tierra. Todo el mundo ha hecho un estilo diferente, como usted ve. Está en New York. Personal pictures. ¿Ve? Beautiful, Cuenca. I went to Cuenca. What did you do? I went for Christmas. Qué lindo. How was the weather? The weather was cold. It was beautiful. Okay, so everybody, you are going to choose one. You are going to choose one. Okay, please choose one. ¿Cómo podemos dividirnos a quién le toca a cada uno? Déjenme un ratito. A ver, de una vez, para que no nos hagamos tanto problema, disculpen. Como los estoy viendo aquí en la pantalla, ya, sorry, es lo más fácil, como los estoy viendo en la pantalla. Adri Jaramillo, do number 1, okay? Adri, go to slide number 1 in the Jamboard. Go to slide number 1. Claudia, slide number 2. Anaís, number 3. Anaís, number 3. César, number 4. Number 4, okay? Bien. Melanie Maura, mi niña, number 5. You are going to do Jamboard, the slide number 5. Jairito, number 6. Jairito, number 6. Rubí, slide number 7. Natalia, slide number 8. Genesis, slide number 9. Mi niña Genesis, slide number 9. María José, number 10. Kerly, number 11. Alejandrita, 12. Natalie, number 13. Slide 13. Perdonen, me dicen que no se me escucha. ¿Sí se me escucha? Sí, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí se le
Sí,
escucha, sí.
ok. Porque me dijo que ok. Adri, César, Claudita. Ok. Doris. Elkin, you are slide number 14. Doris, you are 15. Slide 15. Danita Belén, you are slide 16. Nicole Villamar, Nicolita, you are 17. Daniela Corrales, you are 18. And Gabriela Mite, you are 19. Okay? Don't forget to put your name in the Jamboard. Don't forget to put your name.
Miss,
Yeah.
Miss, le hablan a ver. Tengo problemas con el internet. Recién puedo entrar.
Ya, Anabel, le muestro lo que tiene que hacer, ¿ok?
Listo.
A ver, mire, mi querida Anabel. Me voy a salir del Jamboard. A ver, en esta unidad, Unit 2A, right place, wrong person, student book, right
Ya.
place, wrong person, student book. Ya. Va a ir hasta el final casi, que dice your last holiday. Jamboard. Activity number 1.
Ya.
Ahí va a abrirlo así. Jamboard Activity number 1. Y va a abrirlo desde aquí. Mire que hay un link en rojo, la palabra en rojo. Your last holiday Jamboard Activity number 1. Va a abrir el Jamboard. Y aquí hay unas preguntas que tiene que contestarlas. Ajá. Where did you go in your last holiday? When did you go? Who did you go with? Where? Where did you stay? What was the food like? Todas esas. Mire, aquí hay un montón de slides. Anaís Campoverde está contestando ya en una. ¡Qué belleza está aquí! When did you go? ¿Alguien está contestando ya? Por favor, pongan su nombre. Porfa, no se olviden de poner
Ese es
su
el mío,
nombre en un
Miss. Ya
¡Ay,
lo
qué
puse.
belleza! En un cuadrito. César, querido, pongan un cuadrito, porfa. Lindo, lindo,
Ok.
lindo esto.
Miss,
Bien,
disculpe, ¿cómo yo sé en qué recuadro voy, por favor?
porque yo le dije a cada uno su número.
Sí, pero hay algunos compañeros que tenemos repetidos, qué sé yo, el número 14, 15.
No, yo le dije a cada uno, pero a ver, hágase uno nuevo o voy a hacerle una nueva. Me voy hasta, a ver, aquí dice Gabriela Abigail, aquí está vacía, la 14 está
Teacher,
vacía. Esa era para,
disculpe,
un ratito, la 14 era para Elkin,
Estoy en la 14.
¿sí? La 14 era
Yo
de
también
Elkin.
tengo
A ver, vamos a hacerle una, Natalie Coro, 18. Alice. ¿Quién es Alice Mindiola?
Esa es mía, Miss, pero yo ya le cambié el nombre.
Sí, cámbiale, porfa.
Y ya le cambié. Solo que tiene que refrescar la página.
La refresco. Ya. En la 19 yo creo que estaba Nicolita. Nicolita,
Teacher, yo soy la 17.
la 19, ¿quién es? Disculpen.
Yo, Miss.
Mi Gabriela Mite. Ya.
Yes.
Entonces, la 20, Natalie Coro, coja la 20, hijita.
Ya, Miss.
Y
Beautiful.
yo hago la 21 entonces.
Ármese una 21.
Listo, Miss.
Beautiful. Em, Guys, I need you to finish at 7. Please try to finish at 7, okay?
Teacher, usted me dijo en la 16, pero en la diapositiva 3 está mi nombre. ¿Sigo siendo ahí?
Teacher, teacher,
Dígame, Adri.
no sé qué pasó, pero yo ya estaba haciendo la diapositiva y se borró.
Raro, perdón. No sé si haya
Teacher,
presionado algo. Ajá.
disculpe, lo que pasa es que yo le mandé un mensaje que yo no escuchaba nada, yo no escuché qué número me tocaba a mí.
Va a tener que armar una nueva diapositiva, Jairito, porque yo ya tampoco me acuerdo. Ármese una nueva diapositiva, hijito.
Dicen, no puedo hacer otra diapositiva, no me aparece.
Ya. Déjeme tratar de hacerlo, ya.
Miss,
Ajá.
soy Doris. Lo que pasa, sale. Lo que pasa es que yo estoy haciéndolo en teléfono y se me hace muy complicado. Y porque mi lacto se me dañó y no puedo, se me hace mucho complicado aquí andar en teléfono.
Dame un segundo. Déjame pensar. Espérame un ratito. Un ratito. ¿A quién le hacía falta un slide? ¿Quién no tenía slide?
Yo mismo, Anabel.
Anabel. Coja mire, Anabel, estoy en el 2. Nadie está aquí en este 2. ¿Sí ve que está vacío?
Miss,
yo estoy haciendo el 2.
El 2.
Sí,
Pero aquí no hay nada.
yo estoy trabajando en el 2.
Ah, espere, ya no le toco, ya no le toco. Dice Juana Maldonado. Ay, bien. No entiendo por qué no le puedo adherir. Qué raro esto.
Teacher, ¿hay alguien más que está haciendo la number one?
No, es que en number 1 está esto. Ah, Anabel. A ver, Anabel, aquí en number 1, sticky note. Hágase un sticky note y empieza a contestar ahí.
Teacher, pero me dijo a mí la U.
¿A quién? Adri. Espere,
Sí.
Adri, es que no, De verdad que no hay cómo hacer otro slide. Estoy buscando, buscando, buscando y no hay dónde. ¿Pueden compartir la uno, porfa? Hagan dos sticky notes. Dos sticky notes. Una para Adri, la otra para Anabel. ¿Está bien?
Ya, teacher.
Porfa. No entiendo este Jamboard rarísimo. No entiendo por qué se hizo así. Amo la tecnología, pero...
Miss, ¿y
Sí.
si mejor que una de las compañeras coja el que yo estaba haciendo el 15? Porque como le digo, no puedo en el
Ah, ya,
teléfono.
cierto. Adri. No,
Yo hago
Anabel.
el de Doris.
Anabel, coge el 15. Doris.
Ya.
Hija. Doris. Answer the questions in the chat of Zoom, okay? Answer the questions in the Zoom chat.
Ok.
Okie dokie. Hi, guys.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Claudia. All right, so we can continue where we left off. Jairito was he was the last person. Just a second. Jairo was the last one. So we still need a couple more. Melanie Maura, Melanie, I still have Melanie.
Sí, Miss, ¿me puede ayudar a compartir la pantalla, por favor?
Sure, no problem. I'll share, Melanie. Just a second, please. Okay, I got it. All right, Melanie. Where did you go?
Okay. On my last holiday, I went to Cuenca. When did you go? I went in October. Who did you go with? I went with my mom and my aunt. Where did you stay? We stayed in a hotel. What was the food like? The food was very delicious. What was the weather like? It was cold weather. What did you do during the day? During the day, we visit museums, the cathedral, and the zoo. What did you do at night? It was so cold that we didn't go out much at night, but we went to a restaurant. Did you have a good time? Yes, I had a good time. Did you have any problems? We had no problems.
No problems, because in Cuenca, everything works. Everything works perfectly. Thank you so much. Cuenca is paradise. Sorry, but I think it's paradise. Gabrielita Mite, can I show yours, please?
Yes. ¿Me comparte pantalla?
Yes, of course, Gabrielita.
La 19.
Ajá.
19.
19. Okay, Gabrielita, this is beautiful. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Where did you go? I went to Galapagos. Where did you go? I went to Galapagos. When did you go? I went in April the last year. Who do you with? I went with my family. Where did you stay? I stayed in a hotel on Santa Cruz Island. What was the food like? The food like delicious. What was the weather like? The weather is sunny. What did you during the day I visited Tortuga Bay Beach. What did you do at night? I went to Malecon, my family.
With my family. With my family.
With my family.
Very
with my
good.
family. Did you have a good time? I had a good time. Did you have any problem? I have any problem.
I didn't have
any problem.
problems. Hay una cosita que arreglar, Melanie. Number five. What was the food like? The food was delicious. Was. Okay? Just a couple of details, but that's very good. Very good. Thank you, Gabby. We already had Natalie, Kerly, Nicole, Ale, Anabel, Danielita?
Daniela, Miss.
Daniela. Okay. Give me just 1 second, please.
18, please.
It's number 18, right? Daniela Corrales, let's go, please.
Where did you go? Did you go? I went to the beach. When did you go? I went in December. Who did you go with? I went with my family. Where did you stay? I stayed in a hotel.
In a hotel. Okay.
What was the food like? The food was delicious. What was the weather like? Very cool climate and not so much sun.
Okay.
What did you during the day? I was at my family at my father's ceremony at the Salinas Naval Base.
Oh, naval base. Okay.
What did you do at night? I made friends and we went to the beach. Did you have a good time? Yes, it was a very pleasant moment.
Very, very good, Daniela. Very good. Naval base, don't forget. Tienes que arreglar unita, Daniela, la que dice, what did you do? Te comiste solo el do. What did you do during the day? Solo falta la palabrita do. What did you do?
Yes, gracias.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So, Anabel?
Ya, miss. Un moment.
Sure.
¿Y se va, miss?
Yes. Yes. It's Cuenca. Okay, here we go again. Cuenca, beautiful.
Where did you go? I went to Cuenca. When did you go? I went in September. Who did you go with? I went with my family.
Who?
Who? Where did you go this time? At my grandmother's house. Food was very full. And the food was very good and quick.
How? How, mi niña? How was the weather? How?
How was weather in what it was very cool. What did you go during?
The day?
During the day help my grandmother. What did you do at night? What's mobile and spell?
And sleep? I watched the movie. I watched the movie. Hay que ponerlo un poquito en pasado, ¿verdad? I watched a movie and slept.
Yeah. Did you have good time? Yes, I had good time. Did you have any problem? No had any problem.
No. Cámbiale ahí un poquito, no sea malita. No, I didn't have. I didn't have any problems. No, I didn't. I didn't have any problems. I didn't have any problems.
A ver, vamos a ver esto.
I didn't have any problems. Okay.
¿Está bien?
Aha, I didn't have any problems. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anabel. Okay, guys, we have to go to the platform. Let me show you where we left off yesterday.
Miss,
Yes.
falta el mío.
¡Mi Rubí! Yo soy la persona más turra del mundo. Espérame, Rubí. Okay, guys, let's go to the platform. I'm going to show you where we have to go. I'm going to show you in a second where we have to go. We were in 2A, now we have to go to 2B. The story to be the story behind a photo. We saw this yesterday. Ayer vimos lo de la foto de Obama. The people, the immigrants who were voting for Obama, they were waiting for Obama. Beautiful. So now we are going to see past continuous. Past continuous. Past continuous es el pasado, pero algo estaba ocurriendo en el momento. Entonces, what were you doing? I was having breakfast. I was, it was raining. I wasn't working, or I was working. I was watching TV. Tengo was y el verbo en ing, porque yo estaba realizando algo en ese instante, en el instante que me están preguntando. Okay, let's go to the first questions. Do they describe actions? The actions that happened? Do they describe the actions that happened? Unit 2B, the story behind the photo. Claudia, please let me know if you are here. Let me know if you are here.
Aún no lo encuentro, teacher, te estoy buscando.
Dele, dele. Me regreso. 2B. Sorry. 2B, the story behind the photo. Esa es la unidad. That's the unit.
Ok, ya está.
Okay. Yesterday we checked Obama's voters. Now we're gonna see present continuous, past continuous, past continuous. 2A, do they describe actions that happened? Look at the highlighted verbs in the extract from the text. Do they describe actions that happened? When I took this photo, everybody was looking at the TV screens, waiting for the election results. Some people were quietly holding hands. They were quietly holding hands and smiling. Others were tense and nervous. So, do they describe actions that happened at the time as he took the picture or after he took the picture? When did this happen? At the time as he took the picture, when he took the picture, or after?
At the same time.
At the same time. Thank you, Victor. At the same time that he took the picture. Cuando uno está utilizando past continuous, está contando una anécdota. I was having an amazing pizza. And then somebody called me on the phone. I had to stop eating. I was eating an amazing pizza. Estaba haciendo algo en ese instante. En ese instante. Ajá. Por ejemplo, yo le voy a preguntar a César. Ajá. César, in that picture in Galapagos, what were you doing with your wife? What were you doing with your wife? In that beautiful picture in Galapagos, what were you doing? We were, ¿qué estaban haciendo en ese instante, César?
Tourists.
We were tourists. We
were
were
tourists.
visiting Galapagos.
Yes.
Yes, we were tourists in Galapagos. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Jairito. A ver, Jairo.
Adelante.
¿Dónde es que usted había ido? You went to Riobamba.
I went to the Baños City.
Baños. So at night in Baños, what were you doing with your family? In that moment in Baños, what were you doing with your family?
Repeat the question, please.
When you were in Baños, that night, what were you doing with your family? What were you doing?
I went white. My family go to the Mirador.
Ajá, we were at the Mirador. Le voy a poner aquí cómo sería, Jairito. We were at the, mire. We were, no, pues, ¿qué estaban haciendo? We were walking at the Mirador. We were walking. En ese ratito estaban paseando. We were walking. Tiene el verbo were, porque eran varias personas, está en plural. Está en plural. We were walking. Y el verbo en ing, porque le estoy preguntando qué hacía en ese instante, ¿Ok? We are going to keep practicing. Let's practice. Vamos a practicar esto, ¿ok? Para irle cogiendo el golpe. Let's practice.
Me hizo una pregunta. ¿Mirador no tiene traducción?
Wait, I'm thinking. Sometimes it could be a boardwalk, or sometimes it could be the top of a mountain, or sometimes the summit. Es que es muy depende, en inglés es muy depende de dónde esté. Si está en una montaña, es que también, todo depende mucho porque nuestras atracciones turísticas son diferentes. The summit of a mountain. I was at the summit. Ajá. Or I was at the boardwalk. Aquí el malecón del Salado o el malecón del centro, it's a boardwalk. The river boardwalk. Pero por ejemplo el de Salinas, yeah, it's the Ocean's Boardwalk. Yeah. I'm gonna find out if there is another one. Never heard of it. Okay, guys, please take a look at past continuous. Natalia, a ver, ahorita le pido un favor, Natalia. Please read the beginning. At 8:45 last Saturday, I was working in my office. Continúe,
Okay.
Natalia. I wasn't
I wasn't doing anything important. My
Ajá.
friends were having a breakfast. They weren't working. Eso es letter A.
Ajá. Letter A.
Was is raining when you got up? See, what it rains when you got up? B, no, it wasn't. A, what were you doing at 11?
11.
11 o'clock last night? B, I was watching TV.
I was watching TV. All right. So for I, he, she, or it, was. And the verb in ing form, el verbo con ing. Yeah, in positive. In negative, wasn't. Y el verbo en ing. You, we, they were working or weren't working. Okay? Let's check the first exercise. Grammar Bank 1A. Complete the sentences with a verb in the past continuous. All right. I took this photo when my wife, I'm going to give you the first one,
Was working.
Eso. Victor. Was working in the garden. Okay? Elkin. He met his wife when he
was living in Japan.
Eso mismo. He was living in Japan. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. Natalie Coro. Natalie. They Natalie? Adri Jaramillo. Adri. They
Weren't.
They weren't
Weren't.
waiting. They weren't waiting for
Mhm.
us when we arrived. Danita Belen. Danita Belen, number 4.
What was she wearing?
Aha. Was she wearing a coat when she went out? Maria Jose, number 5. Maria Jose.
Was shining.
The sun was shining. I love that one. The sun was shining. Okay, when I left for work. Anais Campoverde, number 6, please.
What were you doing?
Exactly. What were you doing at 7:30 last night? Kerly, number 7.
Wasn't listening.
I wasn't listening. When you gave the instructions, I wasn't listening. And the last one, Gabrielita Mite.
We weren't watching TV.
Watching TV. Perfect. We weren't. Okay, let me send this, please. Es con una sola N, lo siento. The sun was shining. Siempre me equivoco con esa. The sun was shining when I left for work. Please check the right answers. Please check the right answers. I'm going to wait 2 minutes.
Miss, can you send me please the apostrophe? I always have problem with the apostrophe.
Oh, sure, no problem. Of course. All right. That's the apostrophe. Melanie, do you have everything? Beautiful. Okay, okay, okay. I have to continue, okay? Grammar Bank 1B. Put the verbs into the past simple or past continuous. Aquí no se vayan a confundir. Tenemos past simple or past continuous. Pilas con eso. Past simple or past continuous. Okay. Les voy a dar la primera, porque aquí hay que utilizar mucho criterio. ¿Ya? I broke my arm. I broke my arm when I was playing. ¿Por qué? Porque fue un resultado de haber jugado. Estaba jugando fútbol and then he broke his arm. ¿Ya? Hay que usar mucho criterio aquí. ¿Qué pasó primero? ¿Cuál fue la consecuencia? Eso. Víctor.
Where?
Ajá, where? Were you?
Driving.
Driving. Were you driving fast when the police
Stopped.
stopped you? Exactly, when the police stopped you. Después fue una consecuencia. Lo detuvieron después de que estaba manejando muy rápido. He was driving too fast and then the police stopped him. Okay?
It was snowing.
It was snowing
When we left.
when we left. Exactly. So it started snowing and then they left. Exactly. Number 4. Natalia, can you please do it? Can you do number 4, please?
Un segundo que me perdí, no encuentro la plataforma.
No. No worries. Gaby Mite, can you do number 4, please?
I wasn't sad.
I wasn't seen.
I think.
I wasn't seeing the match because
I work. I work.
No, realmente estaba trabajando y ahí no vio. So I didn't, este pedacito lo voy a ayudar. I didn't watch the match because
What?
I didn't watch the match. No lo vi, no lo vi. I didn't watch the match because I
worked.
I was working.
Estaba en ese momento trabajando, por eso no pudo ver el partido. I was working. I was working.
Ya encontré.
Hey. Natalia, can you do number 5, please?
Yeah, when you called con ed.
Ajá.
Call me. I was talking
Ajá. I was
to my
talking to
boss.
my boss. Oh, when you called me.
Call, no call. Call.
Ajá. When you called me, I was talking to my boss. Ella estaba hablando con el jefe. And then somebody called. She had to stop. All right. María
We
José.
were studying.
Ay, perdóneme, niño.
Were studying.
We were studying in Cambridge when we
Met.
met. Primero estaban estudiando en Cambridge y luego se conocieron. Then they met. First, they were studying in Cambridge.
Falta la E en met.
Es que está en pasado. We
Ya.
met. Esto ya pasó. Esto ya pasó. Simple past, past continuous. Simple past and past continuous. Melanie Maura, number 7, please. Number 7.
Were they living?
Oh, were they living in Rome? Were they living in Rome when they had the first baby? Perfect, perfect. Melanie, perfect.
Miss,
Ajá.
the number 4 is I didn't see, no watch.
I didn't.
Is food.
Let me see, okay? Ajá. I didn't see the match. Pero, bueno, a lo mejor no discuto. I didn't see the match. Cuando tú ves la tele, I watch TV. Por eso es que me pareció raro. Cuando tú ves la tele, el verbo es como collocations. Es la colocación correcta del verbo según el contexto. I watch the TV. I watch TV. No sé.
Eso también pensé, pero como decía not see, entonces puse sí.
Yo estaba en piloto automático. Me puse en piloto automático. I didn't watch I didn't see the match. Please check the answers. Okay, can we continue, please? Maria Jose, do you have everything? Perfect, let's go ahead. Let's continue, please. Now we are going to see prepositions. Prepositions. Esta ya la hemos estado viendo. Next to, in front of, behind, besides, in front of, opposite. Sí las hemos estado viendo. ¿Cuándo utilizar on, in, at? For the months. If it's the 4th of November, no, it's a date. For the 4th of November. Miren, si no tiene el año es on. On the 4th of November. On the 4th of November. Si no tiene el año. Si tiene el año, in November the 4th, 1922. Si tiene el año. Si no lo tiene, on. And for the time, 11 o'clock, ¿cómo sería? In, on, at. At 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock. Morning, afternoon.
In.
In the morning, in the afternoon. Perfect. When you are inside a room or a building, I am. If it's my room, in. If it's my room in the convention center. Si son lugares donde estamos poquito tiempo, at the airport, at the restaurant, cuando es poquito tiempo. Let me send this, please. Please check the answers. On, at, in. Okay? I'm going to give you another exercise in a little bit. Check your answers to A in the text. We're going to check the prepositions in a text. Check your answers to a text, in a text. Ahí se me equivocaba una letrita. What prepositions do you use with? What prepositions? Aha. When we are going to say only the month, in, on, at. On January, on. Si está solito, on. The weekend es una excepción. Ahí es at the weekend. Pienso que tiene lógica porque solo son 2 días. Es poquito tiempo. Only 2 days. Okay? And home, work, school.
In.
At. Porque está work, school y home es una excepción. Puedo decir in my house. In my house. I'm going to my house. Pero ahí sí, I'm going. Yeah, I am at home. At home. Es una pequeña excepción con la palabra home. Con la palabra home. Okay? I'm in my house. The house, in my house. In. Sorry. On January. On September 24. Parece que con solito el mes, in. Parece raro. Yeah. In. These are the right answers.
Miss, una pregunta. Antes de estos ejercicios que estábamos haciendo, ¿hay otro ejercicio? ¿Ese ya lo hicieron o aún no lo hacen?
¿Cuál? A ver, le muestro.
Antes de...
Which prepositions do you use before?
No. Ese ya estos que acabamos de hacer, no. Hay otro. No sé si es que ya lo hicieron y yo no lo hice.
Déjame ponerle todo de la unidad. To be.
Ese. Ya. Ese de grammar post continuous. Es un cuestionario.
Ajá, sí lo hicimos.
Eso es lo que hicimos en PowerPoint.
No, este lo hicimos juntos, mire. Le muestro. Este lo hicimos juntos. Era una sola pregunta. Era, they took the pictures at the moment when they happened, when everything happened. These events happened at the same time when he took the picture.
Ya. Eso no lo había hecho, ya lo voy a hacer.
Ok. Es solo una preguntita.
Ya, gracias.
No problem. Now, vocabulary bank 2A. Vocabulary bank 2A. Complete with a word from the list. Complete with a word from the list. Okay. I arrived in Paris. Hay unos que son collocations, que son ya frases fijas. I arrived in Paris on Friday night. I was very tired when I arrived
at the hotel.
At? Yes.
La verdad, si lo ves en un texto, to the hotel. When I arrived to the hotel. I was very tired, porque miren que está contando una anécdota. Primero está en past continuous. I was very tired when I arrived. Y luego en simple past. When I arrived to the hotel. I hate waiting.
To?
I hate waiting for people. You wait for people. You wait for people. What are you going to do at the weekend? At the weekend. I don't know. It depends. It depends
On.
on the weather. On the weather. Beautiful. It depends on the weather. I am sorry, but I really don't agree with you. I asked
For
a chicken sandwich, but this is tuna. Let's invite Debbie and Tim
at
To the party.
to the party. To the party. Let's invite Debbie and Tim to the party. Tienes un objeto directo al lado. ¿A dónde? To the party. Ahí sería con to. Who is going to pay? For the meal. Who is going to pay for the meal? I need to speak. Con él. So it's
About.
About Martin. ¿O es sobre él o es con él? Qué turro. Parece que es sobre él. About Martin. Qué feo es. I don't spend much money
For food. On food.
on food. I don't spend much money on food. Ay. Yay. Are you going to write? En él recae la acción.
To.
To him. To him. Déjeme hacer esto así, si no, no puedo. To him. To him soon? Don't worry.
About.
About the exam. It's very hard. Don't worry about the exam. She fell. Debería ser she fell. She fell. ¿Cómo decimos cuando nos enamoramos? She fell
In love.
in love. She fell in love. She fell in love. You're not listening. What are you thinking?
About it. About.
About. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What do you think
About.
Shakira?
About.
About Shakira. Perfect. About. I need to speak to. Yo voy a cambiarle a to aquí. Porque no creo que sea que tiene que hablar sobre él. To Martin.
Teacher,
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
in the second is at. Yes.
Ah, I was very tired when I arrived at. ¿Ve?
Yes.
Jairito estaba bien, Jairito. At the hotel. What do you think of Shakira at the end? Please check the... All right. I'm going to continue, guys, okay? I'm going to continue. We are going to do a listening exercise. Listen and choose the correct answer. Listen and choose the correct answer. I'm going to play the audio twice.
One point 44. En mai 1968, je suis rentrée à Paris.
In May 1968, I came back to Paris. It was a very exciting time. There were a lot of demonstrations and fighting between students and the police. I wasn't really interested in politics. I wasn't a communist or an anarchist, but I loved the atmosphere. All the students were fighting for freedom, for revolution, and the French police were everywhere. On May the 15th, I was with thousands of other young people. We were walking towards the Place de la Bastille. I was tired, so a friend picked me up and I sat on his shoulders. Another boy, who was walking next to us, was carrying a Vietnamese flag. It was the time of the Vietnam War, and he said to me, "Hey, could you carry the flag for me?" And I said, "Okay." There was so much happening that I didn't notice all the photographers. The next day, the photo was on the cover of magazines all over the world. When my grandfather saw it, he immediately ordered me to come to his house. He was furious, really, really angry. He said, "That's it, you're a communist. I'm not going to leave you anything, not a penny." I walked out of the room and I never saw him again. 6 months later, he died, and I didn't get any money from him. Nothing.
Okay, I'm going to play it again. Please also read, okay, so we can answer.
1.44. En mai 1968, je suis rentrée à Paris.
In May 1968, I came back to Paris. It was a very exciting time. There were a lot of demonstrations and fighting between students and the police. I wasn't really interested in politics. I wasn't a communist or an anarchist, but I loved the atmosphere. All the students were fighting for freedom, for revolution, and the French police were everywhere. On May the 15th, I was with thousands of other young people. We were walking towards the Place de la Bastille. I was tired, so a friend picked me up and I sat on his shoulders. Another boy, who was walking next to us, was carrying a Vietnamese flag. It was the time of the Vietnam War, and he said to me, "Hey, could you carry the flag for me?" And I said, "Okay." There was so much happening that I didn't notice all the photographers. The next day, the photo was on the cover of magazines all over the world. When my grandfather saw it, he immediately ordered me to come to his house. He was furious, really, really angry. He said, "That's it, you're a communist. I'm not going to leave you anything, not a penny." I walked out of the room and I never saw him again. 6 months later, he died, and I didn't get any money from him. Nothing.
All right, guys. I think that we can answer. In 1968, this woman, in 1968, she wasn't interested in politics. She was an anarchist, or she was a communist.
He wasn't interested in politics.
She wasn't interested in politics. Perfect. She loved the atmosphere because all of the students were fighting. They were fighting for freedom, for peace, or for democracy.
For freedom.
For freedom. Okay? She was sitting on a friend's shoulders because she was tired, because she was taking pictures, or she could see better.
Because she was tired.
She was
Because she
tired.
was tired.
Exactly, Gaby, Mite, thank you, Natalia. She was carrying the flag. Why was she carrying the flag? Because she brought it with her. She was a leader in the demonstration, or somebody gave it to her.
Somebody gave it to her.
Somebody gave it to her. That's right. That's right. Her grandfather died 6
Month.
months later. Months. Let's check this out. Let's check it out. Woo! Perfect. Perfect. She loved the atmosphere because all the students were fighting for freedom. Please check the answers. If you still don't have the answers, please check the answers. Okie dokie. Let's continue, please. Prepositions of place. Aquí les viene, se la pueden bajar. Esta página es como a veces los links que yo les envío. Está maravillosa. ¿Cuándo utilizar at, in, on? Estos son para lugar y acá para tiempo. ¿Ya? At the door. Cuando llegan a un punto. At the door, at the crossroads, at the traffic light. Cuando ha llegado la persona a un punto específico. When you get to the bottom, to the end of something, or to the top. At the top of the stairs, at the bottom of the page, at the end of the street. For group activities, I am at a party. I am at a concert. I am at the cinema. For school or university, I am at school. I am at university. For homework, I am at home. I am at work. And for shops, at the bakery, at the cafe, at a cafe, at the chemist. When do we use in? Dice in a 3D space. O sea, en un espacio que, claro, pues que tiene una dimensión, ¿verdad? Que tiene toda una dimensión. In the bag, in the classroom, in a box. En un territorio, for a territory. In London, in Europe, in the Alps, in the world. For a caravan. or a car or a van. In the car, in a van. Pero no va a ser para train y bus. I am on the bus. I am on a train. In an airplane. I am in an airplane. Water, in the sea, in a river, in a lake, in the swimming pool. For printed material, in a book, in a picture, in the newspaper. And on the table, on todo lo que está en la superficie, on a surface, on a table, on the carpet, on the roof, on the sofa, on the first floor, on the fifth floor. Había otra palabra para floor en Inglaterra. On the first flight, por si acaso. A veces en Inglaterra no dicen floor de piso, sino que dicen on the first flight. No sé por qué. Entonces, on the right or on the left. On the bus, on the train, on the airplane. I am in an airplane. On a plane. He's on a plane on the way to allá. Ajá. On the radio, on TV, on the internet, on a website. Ajá. Now for the time. For the time. At 4 o'clock, at 10:30, at noon, at midnight. Y breakfast. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. Esa sería la excepción, at night. At lunchtime, at dinner time, at Christmas, todo lo que son holidays, at Easter, at the weekend, at Carnival, tomorrow, at Carnival, at the present time, at the moment, at night. Cuando son años, in 1990, in 2020, como lo dijo Elkin hace un rato, in 2020, in the 80s, for decades, in the 20th century, or long periods, in the Ice Age, in the present, in the past, and on Tuesday, on Saturday, for the days, on my birthday, on Christmas Day, and on Halloween. Hay dos holidays ahí que son con on Christmas Day, on Halloween, and for dates, on the 15th of June, on the 20th of May, on our anniversary, and parts of specific days, Monday morning, Friday evening, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. Por ejemplo, si le dicen cuándo va a haber tal cita o cuál tal fecha, tal reunión, the meeting is going to be on Monday morning. The meeting or the party is going to be on Friday evening. ¿Ok? Ahí están los errores con in, on, at. Call me at the next weekend. Call me next weekend. Please download this page. Download it. Bájense esta página, bájensela. Pueden darle clic derecho, simplemente guardar como imagen. Guárdenla. Okay. I am going to give you a little exercise. I'm going to give you an exercise. Compare it with the paper. A ver, let's try this one. Let's try one. Check the page. Check the page that I gave you. Revise la página que les pido que se baje. Revísela. Le voy a dar mejor unos 3, 4 minutos. Revísela, léala y hacemos el ejercicio. Check the page. Please check the page. I'm going to give you 3, 4 minutes, okay? 9:30 we start. 9:30. Okay, can we do the exercise, please? It's very simple, very simple. What do you do at Fridays, in Fridays, or on Fridays?
On Friday.
On Friday.
Exactly, on Fridays. They were born
In January.
In January.
In
In
January.
January.
Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sandra works
At
At
night.
at night. Excellent. They got married in autumn. Mhm. I usually get up
At
at 7. She was happy on his birthday. Gorgeous. On his birthday. The movie starts
At
creo que este de aquí no lo tenemos ahí, pero cuando ya viene algo próximo, un tiempo próximo, in 10 minutes.
In.
In 10 minutes. Exactly. It snowed
On.
exactly on Sunday morning. On Sunday morning. He walks the dog
In the.
In.
in the evening. In the evening. And I'll see you on Christmas. On Christmas. Gorgeous.
At. No sería
At Christmas.
At.
Sería Christmas Day. Ahí sería
At
on.
Christmas.
A ver.
At.
Mire la hojita. Mire la hojita. On. Mire la
Ya, ya.
hojita.
Holiday at Christmas.
Sí, mi niña. Pero mire la
At
hojita.
es at. Que es Christmas Day sería on.
On.
A ver, vamos a cambiar. $95. Okay. Christmas Day. All right. All right. One more. One more. Yes. 2. All right. I go swimming
On Saturdays.
on Saturdays. Correct. All right. On Saturdays. All right. I'll see you
In
in the morning.
the morning.
In the morning. Okay. The meeting is
On.
on Tuesday. On Tuesday. Gorgeous. I'll be there
At.
at 6 p.m. Perfect. The conference is
In.
in September. In September. Cuando el mes está solito. Right. In September. We have a reservation
In.
Mire la hojita.
On.
On the 15th. I'll be back
in
in a month.
In.
Aha. The festival
in
is
At the weekend.
At.
at the weekend. Ah, mira. Me insultó. On the weekend. A ver, aquí sí voy a detenerme un segundo. In the UK, they always say at the weekend. At the weekend. En Inglaterra nunca dicen on, siempre dicen at. Gringolandia, o sea, Estados Unidos sí puede ser on the weekend. Pero en Inglaterra siempre es at. What are you doing at the weekend? Encima dicen weekend, no dicen weekend, sino weekend. I will finish the project
in
2 weeks. Yes. We have a test
On.
on Monday. On Monday. Gorgeous. I'll be there at noon. Beautiful. The sun rises
at
At.
Or
On.
On the east. Sorry. Wait. Ah, the sun rises in
Pero
the
ahí.
in. Ay, estoy oxidada. The sun rises in the east. In the east. In the east. Okay. I will be ready in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes. The store is closed on the holidays. Esa vocecita es de Danita Belén. On the holidays. The meeting is
In the second.
In.
In.
On.
I think it's on. Yeah. I'll see you
in the afternoon.
At
In.
the, no.
Maybe at.
in the afternoon. In the afternoon. Ahí sí creo que acá está en la hojita. Bueno, salimos mal porque yo hija, me equivoqué en una. Ok. A ver, les voy a mandar esta hojita. I'm going to send you this one so you can practice, okay? Just a second, please. All right. So you have the page, and the page from the website from the platform is perfect. Hay una hojita más que les voy a regalar que a mí me parece maravillosa, de un triángulo. Wait, déjenme ver esa imagen y se las mando al chat, pero al chat de WhatsApp. Denme un segundito. Están también esa hojita del triangulito. And you can have it in your phone. A ver. Ah. Okay. Okay, please check the chart. Please check the chart. In, on, at. You go from general to very specific. That's a great way to see in, on, at. From the most general to the most specific. Okay, last exercise, guys. Last exercise. Okay, in the platform, I need you to come here. Hold on. In the same unit, 2B, in the same unit, we are going to describe the picture. Look at a famous photo which was on the cover of many magazines around the world in the 1960s. Where do you think the people are? What do you think that was happening? Please check the image. I need you to describe the image. I need you to use in the middle, next to, on the side, besides, opposite, on the left, on the right, and between. I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes. I need you to describe that picture using the words. Kerly, can you describe the picture?
Es que estaba viendo, pero no alcancé a usar todas las
No pasa nada, Kerly, con lo que tengas, con lo que tengas.
expresiones. Literal, no tengo casi nada. Tengo que, in the middle of the photo, there is a woman carrying a flag. And on the
Ajá,
left of the woman, there is a man screaming.
ajá. There is a man screaming on the left. Very good, very good.
Uh-huh.
What about behind her? What do you see behind the woman?
More people screaming.
And behind that?
And a building, maybe.
A building. You see there is a big building behind it and trees. Okay, very good, Carly. Melanie, what do you have, Melanie, about the picture? Se me quedó congeladita, creo. Yeah. Nicolita, Nicole Villamar, can you tell me what do you have about the picture?
On the right there is a big house.
Yeah.
And in the middle there is a straight.
There is a strike. A strike. Ajá, es como un paro. Ajá. A strike, una protesta. A strike. Very good, very good. Thank you, Nicole. Genesis, what do you have?
Okay, in the imagine on the left is a account of the people how appear to be es parents unidas o reunidas.
Gathered. They are gathered. Ajá.
For an event or demonstration.
A demonstration. Very good. They are gathered for a demonstration. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Genesis. Cesar, what do you have?
In the morning, there was the manifestation. The woman is on the shoulder of a man.
She's on the shoulders. Yeah, she's on the shoulders of a man.
Behind the woman, there is a palace.
Behind the woman, there is a palace. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Claudia, what do you have?
The woman is in the middle of a lot of people.
She's in the middle of a lot of people. Definitely. Natalia.
Yes. I saw a woman with a flag in her hand and many people around her in front a palace.
In front of a palace. Very good, very good. Adri Jaramillo, what do you have?
In his left hat, he has a flag.
She has a flag.
She has a flag.
On her left hand. Very
good. It is a park.
Ajá.
No tengo eso.
Está bien. Vamos, porque tenemos que ir poquito a poco practicando. Very good, guys. Guys, I am going to see you next week. Have a beautiful, beautiful holiday. Have fun these holidays, okay? I'll see you next Thursday.
Bye, Miss. Thank you.
Have a beautiful holiday.
Bye, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Bye.
Bye. Happy holidays.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.